so now let's get down to your door. Now if you guys have something installed already, you just have to take it out. It's gonna be very easy to take this out, and we're just gonna replace it. If you don't have anything, just make sure you have the hole. You might have to drill one, but most likely your door already has this set up for you. So we're gonna go on and take this out. So in order to take this out from your door, we need a screwdriver. So we're gonna start off with that. So we're just gonna take this out. Now remember there's two, one on this side and one on this side. And both have to come off. Now as you're taking it out, just put some pressure to it. And that's how it looks like. So that's how you guys can take this out. It's very easy actually. And look at the setup. That's how it looks right now. Now something I forgot to mention is that you should have your door open. It's just gonna make it easier. But right now you just push this out. That's gonna fall on the ground. We're just going the other side and take it. Then you have to open this up. And yeah, you don't want it locked when you're taking this out, just to make your life easier. But it doesn't matter. Right now I'm just gonna push it out. Once you push it out, this is the other side. Just gonna leave that on the side. And just to show you with a screwdriver, you can open and close this. So see this? That moves like so, with a screwdriver. Next up, we just have to take out the screws from here. So these two. So once you take out these two screws, you guys can just push this out. So you're gonna push this out, and then this all comes off. So that's how this whole piece comes out. It's extremely easy. All right, the next thing you guys want to take out is this part. I already took it out. It's from here, from the door. This is the old one, and we're gonna set up the new one here. We might have to chisel this out a little bit, but we'll see. So we got these two with our kit, and this one's gonna go first, and then this one on the top. All right, the next thing you guys want to look at is this. So what I would take is the old one. Here's the old one. And you guys see how the old one's longer? Yeah. So that means you have to make this one longer too. So I already showed you guys how to do that. All we have to do is just move this here, and that's it. And before we keep going, I just wanted to mention that this plate that we are supposed to install, you guys have to use these big ones, okay? Because the small screws that you guys get, these guys, are actually for him, okay? So right here, this goes together with this, that goes together with that, okay? You guys can use any of the two for this, and then these two for this guy, okay? So make sure those are separate. You only get 4 of these and 2 of these. All right, so if you guys have to extend this out, then there's something additional. You have to put this and this. So with a flathead screwdriver, we have to take this apart so we can put that in there. So with this screwdriver, you're just gonna apply some pressure here, and that's gonna pop out. So right now it should look like so. And then we just have to put this in, this on top of it, and that's it. So it's gonna look something like so. You put in this plate first, then you kind of have to put this right on top of it. You try to lock it in. Make sure to apply some pressure so it locks in. And that's how this finished piece looks like. From there, just pay attention where it says up. So that's up. Then you guys want to place this on your door. So just open up your door and place it right in there. Just like so. Make sure it fits. It's not supposed to fit like this, by the way. It has to go all the way in. Okay? So just make sure to push it all the way in. So again, it looks like this because I had to do this, the extension. So it looks a little bit different than for some of you, it might. Then what you guys want to do is close it up. And with a screwdriver, just make sure it's working. So you take a flathead screwdriver, we insert it here, and you go like so. See how that's not locking in? Just means you probably have to adjust a little bit of this. So we're just gonna make sure it's out. And right here, we're just gonna see if everything aligns. So you gotta take a look at here, and you gotta take a look at here if it's lining up or not. All right, so once you test it out a few times, see if this is working just fine with this right here, and it looks all good, then you guys can go on and set up the next part. All right, so the next thing is this. Now, there is an optional thing here. So see this at the top? That's optional. You guys could drill a hole and make that a little bit more secure. Don't have to. Again, it's optional. Right now, we're gonna try it without that. And we see that if it's necessary, we're gonna drill a hole. Other than that, we're not. We're just gonna install it like so, since this part, it is optional. So just open up your door. Now this part does depend on your door thickness, which ones you guys use. But for me, it's the longer ones. So we're gonna use those. All right, so what you guys want to do is just align this. This cable will go below. Then this right here is gonna just insert in here, and then these guys are gonna insert through here. Now, yes, it's one of those things that's hard to show you guys, but it's supposed to be flush. And then the inside, that's what you guys see. Now we're just gonna put the screws there. So before we put the screws in, just get this plate, and we're gonna align it right here. All right, so at the end of the day, I did end up using the smaller screws actually. That was good enough. And all you guys have to do is just make sure that they go through. This will be very tight. There is no third screw. That's optional if you guys want to. Make sure this is around it. That's about it. All right, so from here, you just have to make sure that this is like so, vertical, okay? Unlock position, I should mention. On the back, you're gonna place this. See this? It'll go in like so, and make sure it's horizontal. So see that line? It's supposed to be horizontal. We're just gonna place it downwards, and there we go. Once it's in there, we can go ahead and just set it up on the door. All right, we're gonna continue to set up in your app, but I want to show you that you can set it up without it. So right here, you guys are gonna see that the master pin is gonna be this. You guys just have to follow these instructions in order to set up without the app itself. But I'm gonna show you how to set up with the app. All right, so in our app, just tap in Add Device. Once you add device, just choose which one it is for you guys. So it's smart lock in this case. Right now it's gonna say, please place palm over keypad to activate it. So that's how it's gonna activate the Bluetooth from it. And obviously make sure your Bluetooth on your phone or tablet is turned on the whole time. So from there, you should see something like so. Just make sure you're close enough to your lock. So all you have to do is place your palm. Technically, with your finger, if you just touch it, you should see the screen lighting up. And then it means it's working, so you're good. So we can just tap on ready to pair. And then from here, it's just gonna have to wait. Again, it's gonna take around 20 seconds like it tells you right here. From here, just name your lock whatever you guys want. It's gonna name it home lock, accept, okay. You guys can name it whatever you guys like. That's it. That's all you guys have to do. So right now, what we can do, it says home lock connected, master code. So right now, place whatever code you guys want. So tap on it, and it does have to be 4 to 10 digits long. Once you tap it in, tap on OK, and there you go. Right now it says unlocked. We can just tap here to lock it up, and right now it's locked. That's all you guys have to do. It's actually that easy to set this up. So right now with the app, we're all done. That's all we have to do. Once again, we can unlock it right here. There it's unlocked. Or we can go to the door and put the code at any point in time to unlock it as well. Or use the keys if anything happens. All right, so as mentioned, with your app, you guys can open this up. But if you guys just touch the screen, you guys will see that popping up. And just put in your code and then press this. And then it's going to open up. So when I put in my code, it's gonna open up, and there we go. All right, and as far as this video goes, we are all done. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write down in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.